So I have 6 studs. We need to collect Moy, Rashers, and Fleecy. I still don't know anything about that. Same thing for the Broodmare situation. And we can have 10 foals eventually, but we haven't collected any of that stuff. So I don't know what to do as far as that's concerned. Anything else we can buy? 1 million, what is this for? Increases staying in normal races. It costs 1 million. Do I need to spend the money on that? I might as well, because I don't have the money to buy. There's nothing else I can buy. Right? So I might as well buy that. If it's going to help us, our staying power in normal races. I'll buy it. We got to grind the money up again. It's all good. Should help us, though. So. Well, yeah. We'll wait to see what we can do with Sedate. We won't get rid of him just yet. Look at that info office. Look at where we have come. You talk about the grind, the come up, the rise. We have made that happen, haven't we? Alright. Yeah, we'll see. Either it's Sedate Ruler, and he's the issue, and we're going to have to get rid of him eventually, or it's him and Nightbreeze. They just weren't a good couple. They weren't good to breed together, which I've been using them for a lot of horses, and maybe that's why we've had our issues. Maybe there's another horse Sedate Ruler is more compatible with that's not Nightbreeze. So we'll see. Or they can't be. We'll see. Regal Soul in this G2 is the favorite here in Miami. And there's no rough right now, so we should be fine. Winner place. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's Sedate. Hopefully it was just him and Nightbreeze not being very compatible as the game suggested they were. Hopefully that's the case. I hope it's not a matter of him. That'd be, like I said, really disappointing. If it is, though, I'll just have to get rid of him. And then I'll just have to leave it. But hopefully breeding him with a different broodmare will give us something better. But again, I know I bred him with a different broodmare before, and we still never kept that. I don't think we kept that horse. I can't recall if we did. Like I said, I don't feel like we've been able to retire any of his offspring. We've lost all of them before we had the chance. So, we'll see. Anyways, I know I can push Regal to the front. I don't really want to because I'm not trying to gas myself out. We got a 7. Ah, no, move. Gosh darn it, I hate that. I keep forgetting that happens with horses that want to be in the front. They get over eager because they're not where they want to be, and then they essentially throw a hissy fit. I keep forgetting that. It doesn't happen with every horse, but it does happen with some. It's the only thing. I've dominated on front runners for most of this playthrough, for the 20 years in this game. But at the same time, it's one of those things I don't like about the front runners. They get so overeager if they're not leading, and then that can ruin your race before it even gets started. So it's kind of a catch-50 situation with front runners. They're great if they're great, and they can dominate. If not, though, they get overeager if they're not leading, and then they throw your race away, right? Not going to put them under the whip yet. We don't need to. Now we do because the 11's starting to creep. Creep up slowly but surely. Half a furlong to go. Regal Soul still keeping his winning ways going. That's a nice G2 win. We'll take it. Regal's been decent. I don't want to retire him for breeding, though. I don't think he offers anything significant in that regards. But who knows? He may be better than Sedate Ruler, despite the fact that I think Sedate Ruler was still a better horse. Just appears, and we set a record. Didn't expect that to happen. We got the over-eager timer spurt right. We were able to rebound him. Able to bring him back. You have horses like that. The over-eagerness I don't like, but sometimes they can bounce back and you see what happens. That doesn't always happen. It hasn't happened from horses out of Sedate Ruler, so I'm so conflicted. You guys don't understand. I'm so conflicted because I love that horse, but I'm extremely, extremely conflicted with him. King Cup Autumn. I don't think Regal is really... I don't know if he's going to be able to... Well, you know what? Let me give him a shot. Let me stop counting him out because even still, 14 lifetime starts, 10 wins, and 4 G1s. He's still doing, I mean, he's won all of his races, his last couple of races. So I need to stop counting him out. He may be, he actually has an ability of front runner. He may be worth retiring over Sedate Ruler. I mean, he may end up being a better replacement for Sedate Ruler, I guess I should say. Despite the fact that I initially had no plans to retire him, but now seeing what's happening with the foes of Sedate Ruler, I'm like, maybe he's worth it. Maybe he'll be better off for our future. You know what I mean? I feel like both of these 2-year-olds from Great Bolero are going to be great. Onyx Prince is already showing he's going to be fantastic, and I think Sharp Charm will be just as well. But she does come from Golden Monster, and we remember that not close race, not good ability from Golden. So she may be up in the air, but we'll see. It's going to be a lot of Gallop Racer 2004 action for you guys over this next month and a half. For sure over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully you guys will be enjoying. I've been enjoying playing this. Like I said, this game is back full time. Even when I bounce around and play the other titles, I'm still going to make sure I'm staying up to date with Gallop Racer 2004. To the point where I don't forget what I was doing because it's like months since I played. I don't want to do that anymore. Anyway, Citrus Wind here. She hates the pack. She's got to beat 2 horses in today's race. Let's see if we can get it done. I was just in Miami a couple weeks ago. Love it in Miami. Miami, Fort Lauderdale. So lovely down there. Would love to visit Gulfstream one of these days. Alright, let's see what we're going to do with Citrus. She hates the pack, and ironically, we're always getting buried in the pack with her. But then the ability unlocks randomly. Like, it happens when I don't expect it to, and then it doesn't when it should. This is not, I mean, this is terrible positioning, but I gotta get her, I'm just trying to get her away. I know positioning is gonna be awful. It is what it is. I still don't know why I got her in Pale Fear. Granted, they've both been decent horses for me. So I'm not disappointed with them at all, but I don't know what my initial reason was for getting them. Besides, I think one of them I wanted to fix a relationship with the trainer, but I can't recall the reason with the other horse. Alright. So she caught back up. Keep her outside here, keep her away. She's kind of antisocial. She doesn't like to run with the other horses. She doesn't like the herd mentality. Alright, let's get her going. Newman's trying to creep up. Sorry, buddy. You definitely could have went to the outside. You knew that wasn't open. We just got to beat 2 horses with her. Just 2. Come on, Citrus. Just 2. I don't know if that's going to happen. We got 3 beat. Oh, beat the 5. Beat the 5. Beat the 5. Come on. Darn it. 13th. 13th. I tried. Course loss. Position was bad. Whatever. It is what it is. There's nothing for us to lose with Citrus Wind. Like I said, I don't remember why I even got her to begin with. Nightclub. Back up again. It's been a while since he's been the favorite for any of these races, so... I mean, I know he's on the downhill slope, but... we'll see. Let's actually try to... We messed up with him last time. We didn't get him to the front. Mainly because I think our positioning was bad or something. Let's actually try to get him to the front and see if we can have a good showing. Alright. Need a good start. Perfect start. That's exactly what we needed. Fantastic. Move to the inside. That's exactly what we want out of Nightclub. Let's see if we can still keep him in running form. Getting him a win would be great. He has really been he's really been enjoyable. Yeah, we haven't hit it out of the park every time, but over the course of his career, because like I said, I've had bad luck with not being able to, you know, race with my originals for longer than what seems like a year. I've really enjoyed racing with him. I really have. He's gotten himself some wins. He did eventually win a G1. So Nightclub has been really solid for us. Very consistent. He has that auto ability. Consistency is the key for him, and he has proven that. So I've really enjoyed racing with him for sure. Come on. Come on, Knight. Come on, Knight. You got it, buddy. You got it. We need a top 5 finish. We could go for the win. We could go for the win. The 11 is coming. Hold him off. Hold him off. Close. Really close. The 11 may have gotten us. I don't know. Either way, still a great effort. Yeah, 11 got us. No? Whoa! Photo finish win for Nightclub. Let's go. Told you, I still love this horse. That's why I haven't retired him. He's 5 years old. He can still probably run for another year or two. Like, anytime we win a race with him, we're never expected to win. Like, that's never what our goal says. Just like top 5 or do this over odds, and we end up winning. Yeah, Nightclub is special. Nightclub is very special. Very special. I've enjoyed almost every moment, I should say, with him. Back to back. Pale Fear? Okay, not bad. For a D-ranked horse, his speed rating is pretty good, though. So we have a chance to do decent. So over odds, we got to finish 8th or better with Pale Fear for the Sprinters Cup. See what we can do. This G1. Really good win there for Nightclub. Good G3 win. Keep him running for him still. It would be a decision of retiring him or Regal Soul. Regal Soul probably would be... Nightclub has more abilities, though. I think he's a better long-term prospect. He has a lot of abilities. I think he would be better to retire over Regal Soul for that alone. I know Regal Soul has a better race record, but all those abilities from Nightclub, I think, would be very handy on other foals. You know what I mean? And he has been consistent. That's the thing. I told you guys, I will take consistent horses with less talent over an extremely talented horse that is... Well, you see what happens. Hidden Mystic is a perfect example of that. Very talented horse, but was not consistent. Question marks all over the place, and we ended up losing him. I will take a horse like Nightclub any day over an extremely talented horse. I need consistency. I need a horse I can rely and depend on for great results. If that means that horse isn't as talented as others, I'll take it. We'll work with it. I will figure out a way to extract the best out of that horse, out of him or her. Him or her, I'll find the best way to get the most out of them. I will find the best way to extract the most of them, as long as they're consistent. That's all that I need. And this is not an 8th place finish. That's like 9th. Yeah, it's 9th or 10th. 11th. Wow, I can't count. It looked closer. Maybe I lost 2 horses. But G1 was probably a little bit high for Pale Fear anyways. I wanted to see what he could do. Not terrible. We didn't come in last place. Full field of 14. We still beat 3 other horses. For a D-ranked horse, that's not terrible. So with Nightclub, let's compare him and Regal. So Nightclub, 6 wins, only 1 G1 win. Regal Soul, 10 wins and 4 G1s. Obviously, he's going to be the better horse as far as that is concerned. But again, Nightclub has a lot of really good abilities. He's got stretch bursts, he's got tough, very consistent, is something I still haven't even unlocked. Regal Soul, on the other hand, like I said, solid G1 horse, decent stats all the way around, good earnings, but I don't know. I feel like taking a chance on Nightclub could be better long term because of those abilities, and we're still probably going to get decent horses out of that. So, like I said, if Sedate Ruler is just kind of done and there's nothing good to get out of him, I think I'm going to chance Nightclub instead. G2. I actually want to do a G3 if I can with Pale Fear. I don't know if there's going to be one available. Yeah, this might. We'll take that. I know, realistically speaking, Regal Soul would be the smarter investment because of his overall track performance, but Sedate Ruler is like Regal Soul, just better, and you see what's happened. We've not had good luck with his foes, so I don't want to go down that same route again. I feel like Nightclub could get us some really solid horses. I really do. At least that's what my gut tells me. Regal Soul, I don't think we would be too disappointed, but I feel like it's still a risk. I don't think there's any risk with Nightclub. I still think we'll get decent foals out of him. So let's get him in another race. I don't think he's gonna be able to compete in the G1. We can run him in Kobe, or yeah, we can try him in that G3. I think that's more of his speed currently. Let's see. Saka Mile would be great, but he's not ready for that. Yeah, we're running for that G3 in Kobe. Yeah. We'll continue on with what we're doing. We'll have to wait till next spring to see what we do about Sedate Ruler. We can't really make any decisions right now because we don't know. Like I said, I'll take a chance with Nightclub. I will. I think Nightclub is a safer choice realistically. When you think about how things have worked for us, Nightclub would be the safer choice, despite the fact that obviously Regal Soul is the better horse on paper. But Nightclub, I think, would be more of a guarantee, kind of a safety net. Anyways, we're here with Short Tango. We got to beat 4 other horses. Don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Like I said, I wish I remember why I even got Short Tango and Pale Fear and Citrus Wind. I don't remember why I got any of those horses. I really don't. Anytime I buy a horse, I need to write that in my notes, why I buy it. Especially if it's not a horse I was gifted or not one of my originals or a horse I actually know about. I need to make sure I put it in my notes from this point on why I got that horse. Because I'm not going to comb through my older episodes and watch hours just to figure out why I got 1 or 2 or 3 horses that aren't even G1 horses. I'm not going to do that. But I clearly bought them for a reason. I always have a reason for things that I do, even if it's a dumb reason. I just can't remember what that reason is. And I'm curious, but it doesn't matter at this point because I don't know how much longer I'll be running with them anyways. I think one of them can be retired right now, and I don't remember which one. But we'll see. We shall see. We gotta get going, Short Tango. We gotta beat 4 other horses. See if we can do that. Go. Get ahead. Get ahead. 4 other horses. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. Come on, Short. 4 horses. 4 horses. We beat 5 at least. So we hit our goal. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Just need to hit our goal. That's all we needed. Course loss, I figured that. Otherwise, good stuff. Oh man, it's 10:35 already. We're recording for quite a bit of time. 3 hours worth. Doesn't seem long, but it is. In Stable Court, they got rid of. Thank goodness. Like I said, I shouldn't have bought that horse anyways. This is Short Tango. Yep. Sharp Charm will be making her debut here soon. Onyx Prince will be racing again next week. Along with, who else is racing this today? Onyx Prince and Regal Soul. And the King Cup Autumn for Regal Soul. So, Not challenging you. Sorry, sorry, sorry. We'll see what Regal Soul is able to do if he's up next. If not, we'll see what Onyx Prince is able to do. And it is Onyx Prince. 12th. Weird. This race is similar to the last race, and our odds were completely different. Ah, DC. Is this a counterclockwise track, though? It may be. That's the only thing I could think of. Because I don't even have in my notes what's counterclockwise and what's not. So I never really had to pay attention to that. It's the only thing I'm thinking, because same conditions last race, he was expected to do a lot better. We'll see. This might be counterclockwise. It is. It is. Okay. I had to double check. So counterclockwise, not good. I'm going to have to look through all the tracks and double check which ones are which and make sure I put that in the notes for Onyx Prince. But the good thing is about this particular race is that we don't have to worry about where we finish because we got over odds and, you know, 12th place. We finished 12th. We still hit our goals. So we don't have to stress, at least. But I want to make sure I do keep him away from counterclockwise races. This is so lovely about his positioning. Like I said, he can be anywhere as long as he's not in first or as long as he's not in last. He can be anywhere and we'll be good with this positioning. So yeah, I'll double check that after a couple races. Go, Onyx, go! I mean, it doesn't matter where you finish, but still, I would prefer not to come in last if I had a choice. Come on, Onyx. Finish strong, buddy. Considering this was not the ideal race for this horse, he is still going to finish better. That just shows you. That just shows you the promise in this horse. What, 7th or 8th? 8th place, still. We ended up beating 4 other horses, running on a track in the complete opposite direction of what this horse likes. Amazing. That is good stuff. This is what I was expecting out of the foals of Sedate Ruler, his offspring. We haven't had anything similar to that success. Anyways, King Regal Soul, favorite. Despite the fact that he is essentially at his retirement age, he is still proving to be a threat. Field of 14, let's see what we can do. Get another one with him, hopefully. I should retire him for breeding, but like I said, I don't know. I feel more confident with what Nightclub can probably provide us. Inconsistency, that's all I want right now. Consistency with my foals. What good is a foal with just great potential if I'm not going to keep them for longer than a year, right? It's kind of a waste of time. And realistically speaking, Regal Soul, I didn't initially plan to retire for breeding. I'm going to stick to that for now. If I have a chance to retire him for breeding and make room, I will. But I'm going to do what I said I was initially going to do. I'm just going to continue to race with him and win, stack up the funds, and see how long we can push. See how long we can get him. If the game takes him away from us, it is what it is, right? Regal has done very well for us, and, you know, there's no regrets or anything. No regrets. He's done very, very, very well considering. We can get him a couple more wins. I mean, he can clear 6 figures in earnings, so he's done very well for us. I have no, I have no regrets with him. So we have nothing really to lose with the Regal Soul. I don't feel we do. Nightclub has a lot of really good abilities that we haven't had in most horses, so I think he is, like I said, the smarter long-term choice to try to get more diverse offspring that could, you know, have more foals and with different abilities and such. A little bit late on the spurt. It's my fault. It's a little bit late, but Regal Soul is tough. He can bounce right back. He can bounce right back and drive right down the center of the track. Attack these horses head on. We gotta pull away. Gotta pull away. Gotta pull away. I know Regal Soul. Some of you are probably like, dude, you need to retire him and breed. Oh, the 3-horse comes out of nowhere. That was... Okay, well. Didn't expect that to happen. And we're not going to hit our goal. That was Thompson on Laughing Hawk. That's a very good horse. Yeah, I fell asleep on the spur. We definitely could have won that. We had that race won. I fell asleep. That's my fault. No biggie. Like I said, I'm going to stick to my plan with Regal Soul.